Today we look at Trey Alexander, a 4-star guard out of Oklahoma. If you haven't yet, please do me a solid by sharing and subscribing to the channel. I hope you enjoy the video. The 6'4", 185-pound shooting guard out of Oklahoma City is ranked number 61 in the country and rated the 11th best shooting guard in the 2021 class via the 247 composite. He cut his list down to Grambling State, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Georgia, Auburn, and Ole Miss. And on November 12th, he committed to Bruce Pearl at Auburn. His player comparison is going to be NBA player and former Colorado guard DERRICK White. Scorers who are aggressive, love to get to the basket, and can play both on and off the ball. Trey does a really good job attacking defenses and keeping them on their heels. As a shooting guard, he's still able to initiate the offense and attack at all levels. As a bigger guard, he commonly pushes defensive rebounds, starting primary and secondary fast breaks, and getting to the rim. He also operates in the pick and roll game well, either scoring himself or creating for others. When he's attacking off the bounce, I'd say 75 to 80% of the time, he's going to his right. And when he goes right, he could pull up for a little mid-range or he's finishing at the rim. When he goes to his left, a lot of times he's not finishing all the way. It will often pull up for a right-handed floater or finishing right-handed scoop layups on the left side while avoiding offensive charges. Let's talk about his shooting. He's a capable shooter from deep and from mid-range. Seems like he's most comfortable when he's going off the dribble. Usually that means he'd rather like some type of rhythm before he shoots the ball. When it comes to his form, his release is to the right of his forehead while his elbow and upper arm are still pointed downward and not on a flat plane. So his set point to his release point has quite a distance to go. His offhand is also set at the top of the basketball and not to the side. It's a pretty interesting form, but I can see why it can be inconsistent at times. But still, he is a threat from three. He won't only shoot off the bounce, but he'll shoot in a triple threat situation where he's jabbing and seeing how the defense will react before rising up in rhythm. Athletically, he's okay, and I say that because he's very mobile, really good mobility, has good agility, but he's not that explosive when it comes to getting off the floor. His finishes are a bit low, and that's not saying he can't dunk on someone, which he clearly can. But comparing him to other top shooting guards in the country, he's not hanging in the air with contact and still finishing above or even at the rim. He is athletic when it comes to his defense, getting deflections and high-pointing the ball with great timing for blocks. He can guard multiple positions, and you can see how well he moves laterally. He's fast in transition. He gets up and down the court very well. Outside of the vertical explosion, he's a plus athlete. Overall, he's a tough and aggressive guard on both ends. Would like to see him utilize his left a little bit more to balance out his attacking, but the weight room at the next level, especially at an SEC program like Auburn, is going to do a lot for his strength and explosion at the rim.
Dan Dockage can't guard me.